Good morning, everyone. This morning we are reading chapter 2 from the book Quantum Life by Saint Germain, channeled by Barbara Volkman. Chapter 2. From you outwards. Beloveds, a concept that must be understood from the start, because it will be widely mentioned throughout this book in order for you to understand what I'm referring to, is that everything happens from you outwards. Everything that happens in your reality on the outside has been internally projected through the energy of the quantum vacuum that exists in each of your atomic particles. Calm down. Let's uncomplicate these terms. Inside each of you, there is a small individual particle that comes directly from the creator energy that generated all of creation, whether known or not. This particle carries the same energetic vibration as the potential and loving force that created and sustains the entire universe and its infinite possibilities. Therefore, within you, there is also the same universal force of co-creation and manifestation of reality from your own energy. How does this work, technically speaking? Everything in the universe is energy, expanding energy from the creative source. Everything that is energy is both a particle and a vibrating wave. Everything we see as material, like a chair for example, is both particle/atom, manifested wave, and energy wave, which vibrates constantly because it is made up of atoms which carry the chair's information. Therefore, all energy is atom, particle, and information, vibrating wave. The vibrating wave is created from the internal energy of the atom, directly from the infinite creative source that inhabits the interior of every existing atomic particle. If the creative energy is in everything, then everything exists in the same vibratory wave, which extends throughout creation, making everything intimately interconnected by the energetic entanglement. Having understood this, how do things manifest for you then? Every thought and emotion you have is a tool for creating your reality. Every time you visualize a situation for your life, be it positive or negative, you are using your energy to collapse the information of the wave function. What is that? The energy wave has information that is collapsed into particles, manifested in the material, based on the observer's vision. If you believe that what you will see is a chair, the energy organizes itself to manifest it based on the information sent to the energy wave. It may seem quite abstract at first, but as we advance in our understanding, repetition will make expansion inevitable unless you use your energy to resist to what is being exposed. So does this mean that there is no chair? There is an energy wave which, when observed, organizes its information and manifests itself as the particles of a chair? Exactly. Reality is much more subtle than the tale of the material world to which you have always been submitted. The patterns of beliefs you've been submitted to lead you to believe that material reality is the only one that exists, while at the same time you use countless devices and tools that only work thanks to the function of energy waves. And this you don't resist. You don't question its operations, but you use them every day anyway. What I want here is for you to gradually become aware of the power you have to manifest your reality from your thoughts and emotions. Whenever you project situations into your life, you are opening up possibilities for manifestation in your reality. Whenever your mind creates bad outcomes for situations, and other possibility of success is cancelled out, because the limits of what the universe could manifest as a resolution have already been set by you. When we visualize a situation, we send our intention to the magnetic field, which will create that possibility within the wave function, which connects with the energy of infinite possibilities of all that is. The magnetic field created by the energy of the atoms will lead this information received into manifestation on the material plane, in some way reflecting this energy. Does this mean that you can visualize yourself winning the lottery and it manifesting in your life? Of course. But there are several variables that influence whether or not it actually manifests, which we'll get to later in the book. What I want you to understand now initially is that you have the power and responsibility in your hands. If you wish to create lives that are much more superior and conscious of your manifestations. When you begin to realize that everything happens from the energy of thought and emotion that you intend, you will automatically become more aware of the mental and emotional patterns that unconsciously coordinate you. This is an information that promotes a real change in the life of the person who opens up to receive this information without allowing the mind to reject it in the first instance. Expanding your understanding of the workings of the universe and your human structure as the very energy of the creator source is the key to the conscious manifestation and amplification of light and well-being in your life. Opening up to new understandings of life, even if they go against what you have been taught or what you have been believed until now, is the door to liberation from the unconscious mental structures that dominate the power of manifestation that is yours and not that of your unconscious mind. It may seem complex at first, but as we open ourselves up to knowledge and begin to consciously apply the information we receive to our day-to-day experience, if we are attentive, we will notice small changes already in the first few days, or at least begin to recognize where the roots of the energetic creation of the situations that have happened are. Beloveds, my recommendation to you is to study, here and in other sources that deal with the quantum understanding of the universe. The more impulses with this new information reach your field, the more open and receptive you will become to understanding it as a reality. Remember, everything happens from you outwards, so there is no room for victimizing yourself for the events in your life. This may sound cruel to the suffering mind, but it is especially important that you expand your vision to an energetic spiritual level, going beyond the surface of material illusion. If we see everything as purely material, we can soon realize that there is no justice in the world. But there will be those who say that the sick system of society in which they live is just as there will be those who see only injustice. Neither is wrong. Both are still deeply identified with the materialistic illusion, which our intention is to begin to tear away those veils and release them into the reality of conscious co-creators that you all are. You just haven't realized it yet. Beloveds, I am Saint Germain, and this is the end of chapter 2 of the book Quantum Life by Saint Germain, channeled by Barbara Volkman.